Hello guys, in today's video we
ate some pizza,
bought some wood,
built a beach hut
and did some serious DIY. I hope you enjoy. If you do, smash a like, subscribe, and let's get into it.
Are you filming? Yeah. Jordan's phone. Last song played. A secret super fan. Never put you down as my type of fan, but thank you so much.
I'm trying to build your ego a little bit by getting more play count. Where were we anyway? Hello and welcome back. Today we're setting up the new office and studio. It's a super exciting day. We've got lots to do. Cory's on his way over. He's running late as usual. I'm sure he'll arrive with McDonald's, but we're going to share with you all the stuff that we're up to. Let's get into it. This is why we've invited you, Cory, because we need to do better.
Yeah, I think you might.
So what we're thinking, this will be the backdrop, but you'll see from about here.
Yeah.
So potentially like a wall of wood, kind of all the way around. Up to about here, but we need to figure out how to do it and what.
Are they happy with you drilling or anything on these walls?
No, I don't think so. So we're going to need to
what
make
if we
it
promise
as
to make
like
good?
We can ask. I mean, we can ask them in the office.
Because you're only looking at like what 20 odd raw plugs.
It depends how we do it. I mean, if we build it in a certain way, we might be able to get it so that it's just freestanding. Well, how I envisioned it was it just freestanding, just sitting in front of this, so that we can use the sockets, we can trail everything down, and then just come under with cables. You're
going to lose a lot of space from the feet. That's the other thing to bear in mind, because if it's that tall, you're going to want feet at least that sort of width, aren't you? I don't know, I wasn't even thinking about feet, I was just thinking the fact that it's going to be like that will kind of hold it up. Yeah, that's true. Why don't we practice build like a little bird box first, bird feeder box? That's
probably a good way to start. You build the bird box, then I'll build an owl box, and then afterwards we'll do this.
Why do you get the owl box?
Because, you know, I like owls. Luke's coming, so maybe he can build the owl box.
Mate, have you ever been to his house?
No.
He literally has owl memorabilia. Everywhere, seriously.
Is that why you think that he's in love with owls? Is that where you got it from?
No, he has like 4 pet owls, like tawny owls and all weird sort of foreign owls. How do these lights switch as well? Do they just switch one switch?
We're going to put blackout blinds that will just like Velcro over the top. I mean, we can build the wood part first, and then if we think it's too blank, we can add stuff to it, can't we? So,
yeah, that sounds good.
We have to see what wood they've got over at Ridgeons and then make a plan. So if we come out to about 2 meters, that takes us to about here. That should be fine, I think. Right, 2 meters this way. 1 meter, 1.5 maybe, 1.5 comes to about here. It depends what they've got, what lengths they've got. If we can get 6 meter lengths, then that'll be perfect. Go big or go home. I think we can build it as freestanding.
Let's do it then.
And then we can always like move it around if need be in the future and stuff.
I cannot freehand draw at all. 1.2. So if we go 5 meters, 1 stud every 500 centres.
You'll need 1 here, 1 in the middle, 1 in the corner.
Yeah. We've
got a meeting starting in like 3 minutes, but if you go over to Ridgeons and just have a look,
yeah,
you've got the Amex.
Cool.
What do you think? What should our budget be for this? Do you think? Wood is quite expensive.
Wood's really expensive,
and it depends what kind of wood. Nice, I know that they'll have some nice like cedar and stuff like that, like cedar boards and things, but they might be super expensive. So
nah, just I'll have their factory rejects. It doesn't even matter if the wall's wonky at the end of the day. Just
see what you can do. You know, I'm sure you can get a good solution for reasonable amount of money, less than 400.
Mate, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm so out of my comfort zone. Some good wood there, Max. Trouble is, Max, I'm worried that with this video, people will actually find out that me and Jordan are morons. Could blow our cover a little bit. We've got the facade built, but people actually think we're good at stuff and think we're clever. Well, some have seen through it. There's still a few left that believe it. I'm worried that this video is going to give it all away. That'll do nicely. 2, 4, 6. There we go. There's 9. The fun thing is, because it's our office, we can screw up the construction as much as we like and no one can really tell us off because we're not charging anyone for it. I think that'll do. So we've got some 3x2 CLS, so I don't really care if it's a little bit damp or twists or whatever because it's just a little temporary stud wall. So what I'm realising very quickly is if you want people to hate you in the construction trade, then don't have a big fat doobie hanging out your mouth. Don't do your hair, or sorry, do your hair, that will definitely make people hate you. And having a cameraman walk around with you is a surefire way to make people hate you. Also, talking nicely. If you talk nicely, you're going to lose friends real quick in the construction game. Oh, I want a big fat sloppy pizza. I've changed my mind on the diet. Hey. Cheers. See you shortly. How the heck do I start this thing? Is that it? Has it started? Is it on?
I don't know, mate.
Oh, this is great. I've never driven an EV before.
Maybe take the handbrake off.
Oh yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Really the most modern van and you haven't got an electronic handbrake? Are you having a giraffe? Oh wow, it's so quiet. Man, if it didn't have about 14-mile range on it, I would actually quite like this. Oh, hello. That's nice. It's so quiet, you could whisper. Come on, let's let these people go past. Just scruff up your hair a little bit. Just don't look too posh. Yeah, you are, mate. You are, mate. Oh, mate. Should we reverse this into something? That'd be funny. She wouldn't be funny. Man, Jordan's tools are so immaculate. I'm really worried we're actually going to make this van look like it's being used. Jordan won't like it then. I'm not even sure if the battery is enough to get back to the office. It's a good 2 miles away. We're going to build a wall. It's going to be the biggest wall. And Jordan's going to pay for it. I think this wood comes from China.
So we've got all the IKEA Delights ready. Got the chairs, so we're going to build the chairs. We've got trays. We've got coffee pots and stuff. So we've got pots for coffee and tea. We've got mugs. We've got a bin. We've got a cafetiere. It's all happening. We're going to transform this place. We've even got fake plastic trees. So it's very exciting. And we've got some real plants to go in the corner as well, which my wife Lisa's going to bring over in a minute. She's been carefully looking after them at home in the warmth, but she's going to bring them over here. So I'm quite excited. It's going to be the back wall or the side wall.
This is the back wall.
Yeah, cool. Whoa. We need to be careful about noise, guys. Remember, there's people trying to work.
I'll swap to a normal drill. To make sure this is square, just because I haven't actually got a proper set square, because I'm not a carpenter, what you can do is use Pythagoras' theorem. So if the square of the two shorter sides adds up to the square of the hypotenuse, then you have a right angle. Believe it or not, it was a bricklayer that taught me this. If we have 5 here, 50 centimetres, we'll have 60 centimetres here, then the gap between them should be 80 for it to be a square. There we go. We're square. Pythagoras' theorem for morons. Taught by a moron. Now just double check who worked out how much wood we needed. Was it you? Me? Nice. Cool. There's going to be no ceiling tiles left, so I'm going for that industrial postmodern look.
Oh wow, this is like a proper recording booth. Okay,
I've finished the frame. What are you thinking for like a floating shelf?
So what, just like little corner
Well, yeah, we could do that, or if we use the same feather edge board, we could do a little lip sticking out
or just
and just do full way along, so that when the lights are off, you don't see they're there.
Let's see what wood we get first, and then we'll figure out what to do for the shelves.
Thank you.
I am starting to like this electric van, even though the range is shockingly bad. When you don't need to drive it far, it's actually really nice. So while Cory's sorting out lunch, we are getting some boarding for the backdrop for the studio. So we're going to see what they've got. We're going to maybe go with black feather edge board, or maybe we'll find something even nicer that we can use, but we'll see what they've got here at Origins. Yeah, so this is the kind of thing that we're thinking, but I think it's probably mostly outside, so we probably need to get it from outside. Don't know my way around Origins very well. Here we go. So this is what we're after. Just black feather edge board. It's meant for outside, but we need to check the lengths. 4.2. I was hoping that they'd have some 6 meter lengths. If we're doing 4.2, we've got 2.4. Oh, that'll work because we've got 1.2 meter and 2.4 meter lengths. So that gives us 3.6, and then we'll have a little bit of wastage, but not too bad. Height-wise, it's 2.4 meters. 12 boards would be 2.2 meters. If we get 14 high just to be safe, then that gives us a little bit of room for overlap. We're going to need 14 times 2, I guess, so 28. See how much they are. We got a price for the black feather edge board. It's like over 500 quid for 30 lengths. But if we get the normal, non-painted ones, they're like half the price, like 200 quid. And then we can get some paint, and we can just paint them ourselves, and that's going to save us a couple of hundred quid. So that's what we're going to do. We probably should all get some overalls. That should do the trick, I think. Let's get a couple of these. Drywall screws, yeah. Where are they? Thank you. Cool. I forgot that there was another one in there. Such a klutz. Oh. I absolutely love Origins. I don't know about you guys, let me know in the comments, but it just reminds me of my childhood. When I was a kid, I used to love coming here with my dad when he was doing house renovations and stuff. It was great. And the smell of wood, it's just such an amazing smell. Something about it that's just kind of therapeutic and just takes me back to my childhood. I've literally just been to the chiropractor's. My back is going to be ruined again. This van can actually hold stuff as well. I'm quite impressed. Right, chaps, all hands on deck. There's for you, Elijah. Thank you. I'm going to protect my soft little hands.
Right, we're on a mission to make this not look like Grandad's shed. No offence to Grandad or his shed, but it's not the look we want to go for in a film studio. I do it like that even. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a wavy wall. So don't feather edge them, go like edge to edge, butt to butt. That'll look cool, wouldn't it? Rough it up a bit, paint it, burn the paint off, sand the paint off. Oh, I'm going to go shabby chic on this thing. Oh, it's already quite heavy. If I lift it up, trying to chuck it underneath somebody.
I'll put this end under, and then you lift your end up, and I'll put my first one down. There you go. So this is the time in the video where we give a shout out to our loyal channel members. If you don't know what a channel membership is, there's a link somewhere. You click join and you can find out more. But Gareth Roberts, thank you, because Gareth has signed up as a Pringles for Life member. He's keeping Cory fat for the ongoing foreseeable future. So Gareth, we appreciate you.
But then he shows me a video, he's not wearing a bee suit and he's like clawing his way through bees, digging down.
Yeah, you kind of get a vibe with the bees after a while that you can gauge whether they're in a good mood or not.
What makes you
it's a bit
know
like women.
for bees feeling frisky?
It's not about whether they're feeling frisky or not. It's
or
about
just like feeling a bit aggressive or moaning.
Let's just swap that over because I don't like the mould on that side. Let's hide the mould. Looks awesome. Artisan Carpentry Company. We're coming at you, all you cowboy carpenters. We're going to take over the world. No, not really. It's not going to happen. But it is fun. There's something about working with wood that I feel like it's the most kind of authentic of trades, you know? When you think back hundreds of years, they were still working with wood, whereas they weren't working with electricity or cables. So copper pipes, not that either really. So carpenters definitely a bit of a kudos, hats off to them. They are the king of trades, apart from electricians, obviously. Oh,
Wow, so nice.
Fresh dough daily. Is it Domino's?
Yeah.
I wonder how fresh it actually is, because it took like 2 hours to get
but
here.
It was rolled out of the freezer fresh today. Right, so welcome to Cory's Lunchbox, where today I might share it. We'll see what's left over. I'm not a big meat eater really, so I'll probably leave these ones for the savages. But yeah.
So let me just wipe the pizza from my mouth for a second and talk to you about today's video sponsor, which is TRADIFY. If you're a tradesperson who finds it a bit of a nightmare to keep on top of your paperwork, TRADIFY can help you. We use it to do all our paperwork, so like literally right now I've just received 2 purchase orders through from Erica to order some materials. She's pinged them through, I can have a look at them and approve them now. That means that TRADIFY works if you're a larger trades business like us, but even if you're a one-man band or you've got just a few guys on the road, it just helps you to streamline everything. So head to the link in the description where you can get 50% off TRADIFY for your first 3 months using our special code.
About 224. And as soon as we get these in, the whole thing should lock solid, because then that's all fixed together, isn't it? He did say, isn't there, there's insurance if we injure ourselves, so we still get paid. Just say it was him that did it. Oh, actually no. It's a bit too high. I could do it, just not under pressure of the camera. Now we're not only going to have carpenters hating us on this video, we're going to have decorators as well.
That's a nice colour.
It's really nice, isn't it?
It's wet out there. Right, tool of the day is this. The folding table, which I think it's one of those things that the first time I heard about it I think it was probably from Cory, but I'm sure Cory heard about it from somebody else on Instagram.
I think it was Mark or someone, I don't remember.
Just one of those things that is such a genius bit of kit, and it just does the rounds on social media and you never quite know who first found out about it, but it's just awesome. Proper solid, pops up, pops down, super quick and easy. And you've seen the guys using them a lot, so we'll leave a link in the description where you can get one of these. Gotta love a bit of DIY. You know, doing DIY like this makes me realise why people want to do their own DIY electrics, because there is something quite satisfying about doing DIY, even if you're completely rubbish at it.
Since playing with this timber all day, I just all of a sudden really fancy using some biscuit junction boxes and connector blocks and ragging cable round corners really tight so that it burns it. Also really fancy hiding junction boxes in walls. I see, I'm getting into the psychology of a tradesman. I love it.
So we're here in Organised Chaos. Lee and Luke just stopped by. They were like, what the heck is going on here? But they came over to do some photos for the new website. We've got a website redesign happening. So we've got their profile pics for the website, which is nice. And yeah, they got to see what we're up to here, which is really cool. Just unpacking these chairs, trying to get the chairs all assembled now and kind of get everything done. We're nearly there. We're doing well. But yeah, time is kind of getting ahead of us now. So must crack on. Obviously the paint's still drying, but I hope you've enjoyed this little episode. If you have, why not watch another episode after this? We've got some great videos in the bank. If you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe and join us on the Artisan movement, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching and have a great day.